Hi everyone, welcome back to a new episode. I've got a guest again, Raphy J.
What's up? What's up?
Hi. My brother, for those who don't know, he's also vegan. And we are going to be doing today another reacting to comments session. I've been collecting a lot of comments that I'm really excited to show Raphy and kind of debunk them together.
I thought it was a lot of fun last time, so cool to do it again. And also, it's a good way to combine like the humor of cognitive distortions and also kind of the facts with explaining how we think about it.
All right, so let's get straight into them.
ProtoHL3D. No, 3 days ago says, my cat eat beef, so I do. We're always coming back to people taking animals as examples for their moral behavior.
And if you see cats, I mean, they also sniff each other's butts.
Yeah, and they attack each other with nails if they don't like each other. Do you do that as well?
Because your cat does
Proto?
it. Imagine he's like attacking someone with nails, like, my cat do it, so I do it too.
And I lick my butt. My cat do it, so do I.
Yeah, so just because your cat eat beef doesn't mean that you should eat beef.
What's it remind me? I remember Borat. My cat eat beef, so I do. Come on, Barry. But I'm omnivore.
Omnivore. It's like, is he meaning omnivore or is he meaning carnivore? We'll never know.
I think he means omnivore. And we are a human species that can process a lot of different foods. That means that we can choose what we want to eat.
Kind of saying, like, dismissing the whole don't eat meat by saying, but I am omnivore.
I'm still thinking about the cat.
Yeah, so just because we are omnivore, it doesn't mean that we have to eat meat just because we can digest it. Doesn't mean we need it.
And actually, I do think that most of the signs of our biology show that vegetables would be the best material for our bodies to process, or at least the easiest. We are all omnivores, but we can choose what's best for us. Okay, saber ivory. Whether you buy it or not, it's gonna die.
Not true.
The burgers are already in the shop, right? They're already there. They're already made, and the animal has died already.
Right.
The question is not about that.
Yeah.
The question is about, do you want to support this process from happening more and more?
When you pay for the meat that's already been killed, for the animal that's already been killed, you're kind of paying for the next animal to be killed. Because then you're saying, bring it back.
I want more of this.
I want more. So you're paying basically for the next animal.
Right, exactly.
To be killed.
And it's the same question if you want to take it that way. Like, for example, if there were goods that were made in child labor, you knew about it. You said, whatever, they've already made it. But it's not about the fact that what happened in the past. It's about what we're trying to create for the future. 0xx1a0. Bro, you used your password as your username. IDGAF. They are food, it's meat, I eat meat. Were prehistoric people vegan? I do not think so. They have no future. What future? To sit and run through the grass? I need protein. I take it from the meat. I'm not a horse to eat grass.
Why do people think we eat grass?
Why is he writing poems? Prehistoric people, they were vegan.
Obviously they ate meat, there's no denying that, but just because they ate meat, it doesn't mean that we can't evolve our moral standards.
Prehistoric people, a lot of them were eating a lot of grains and vegetables because meat was not as common. Well, regardless of that, the fact if they did eat meat, we don't have to take from that. If you would take that argument further and you would say, I'm not going to be well behaved in the mall. Were prehistoric people well behaved? I do not think so. So if you want to go in the mall like,
oh my god,
this is prehistoric, we used to do this all the time. Were people well behaved? I do not think so.
Oh my god.
I hope you don't act like that in the mall.
The argument just doesn't hold up.
Yeah, they have no future. What future to sit and run through the grass? Okay, so he's arguing that if your life is to sit and run through grass and live in the present moment and have a peaceful life, it's not a future. Any animal or any human has a future regardless if they sit and run through grass or through sand or through snow. I need protein, I take it from the meat. I'm not a horse to eat grass. Protein is good for the human body, but obviously you can get it from all different types of foods. A lot of vegan foods will have plenty of protein for you to enjoy.
And you won't be eating grass.
Because you don't want to eat it, you don't want to sit on it, you don't want to run through it. I just think this person is scared of grass.
He's like, I don't want to eat it.
I don't want to run through it. I don't want to sit on it.
I don't want anything to do
think
with
maybe
grass.
you should confront your fear of grass. I eat pigs and I'm super happy with it. Stop trying to veganize the whole world. I eat whatever I want and you eat whatever you want. Stop trying to veganize the whole world. Basically, you're telling me stop trying to protect the animals.
Right.
That's kind of mean. So,
Yeah.
Valentina, why do you want us to stop trying to protect the animals and fighting for them?
Nice.
What is up with that? FinTech Tom, VBQ, that's the thing. You cannot do it with plants. That's the point.
You can do it with plants.
Yeah, okay.
Like, that's debunked.
I mean, yeah, come on, man. Check your supermarket for some Beyond Meat.
And you know how good it is roasted vegetables and stuff?
Yeah, even that.
On the barbecue, corn on a
Yeah.
cob. Like, hello.
Subject dot user name 562.
What a username.
And it's cute. You must say it in that voice now. Then don't eat vegetables also, because they are living too. Just have air in every meal.
Just have air in every meal.
That would be nice. Be a breatharian. Yes, if vegetables and plants, they are part of nature, and nature is a living thing. So we acknowledge that to a certain extent, plants do live.
They are alive, but they're not
Yeah.
sentient. They
Exactly.
respond to stimuli.
They don't have a nervous system with a brain like animals and humans do. Sajda Pajda 15. And do you think if I stop eating meat, it will change? Maybe, but it must do millions of people. Anyways, I'm really sad for these animals. We got a whole bruised chicken, and I was disgusted. And sad.
What's a whole bruised chicken? Is that like the meat was bruised? I'm glad at least she was sad about it.
Yeah, and well, she's looking for hope. You think if I stop, will it change? Yes.
It takes a lot of individuals to come together to create change, and so
Yeah.
every individual counts.
She did say that. She said maybe.
Yeah,
But
maybe.
it must do millions of people. And that's what we are growing now as a vegan movement with millions of people.
That's why we're doing
And
this, to get more people.
We would be happy for you to join us, Sajda.
It will change if you also change.
Welcome, Sajda.
Yay.
But vegan products are not affordable for everyone.
So there's two ways to go about that one, because you can
Yeah.
say that maybe the vegan alternatives, maybe plant-based milk costs more than cow's milk, I don't know, and they can't afford that.
On the other hand, vegan foods, bread, rice, lentils, beans,
Exactly.
they are some of the cheapest foods. It's actually meat that's not affordable for everyone.
And you don't need the substitute.
They help people that are used to the taste of meat.
Right, exactly. But they're not necessary.
Michael Sassy, 1990.
Sassy.
It's his last name. Cows get killed humanly.
You didn't write humanely?
No.
That is a misconception. People like to think animals are barely aware of what's happening to them. They have a quick, painless death. You know, we have a system in place where these animals get stunned and it's fine and it's perfect and there's no suffering. That's literally what people think when they think, oh, humane slaughter. Like, these people who think that have never seen slaughterhouse footage. They've never seen the footage of what happens to animals in farms. There's literally just suffering. Nothing humanely happens in a slaughterhouse. These cows struggle till the last breath. There's just no humane slaughter.
Yeah, so it makes me think of like how people probably have this kind of image in their mind as if it's painless, fearless, etc. Like it's just a cow with their family in a hospital bed. Like, it's my time to go now. And they just go into a peaceful sleep. Maybe that's the way that they can feel okay about having the meat. But there's the question of, do you think that killing can ever be justified? I believe not, because I believe in the ethics and rights of beings that have feelings, regardless of the fact of how the killing process happens. And what are you going to do with all those cows producing all those cow farts? Are you just going to slaughter them all? How about this? Instead, we start feeding them better meals that produce less negative effects on the environment. He thinks they're being fed Taco Bell. And like that's spreading gas in the environment. Because he has his own experience with himself. When he eats bad meals, this probably really affected the environment this way.
It's quite sad when people like blame the cows for the environment when we should blame ourselves for bringing so many cows into the world.
Yeah, exactly. We just have to stop the process of growing and birthing new cows.
Alright, should we end it here?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, well, thank you guys so much for tuning in. To be honest, a lot of these comments tend to be repetitive. Yeah, it's actually crazy to recognize that there's so many similar ones.
Yeah, and that's actually what made this one like a bit more difficult than last one, because even a lot of overlap was between today's comments and last week. I would rather not make the same episode every week.
Thank you to Raphy for joining us again.
Thanks for having me. It's been fun. Thank you.
Thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you at the next one.
See you.
Stay vegan. Go vegan.
Yes.
Live
Eat plants.
vegan. Eat
Peace.
plants, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.